Oh, we are live. Grrrrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran, and Be in the Woods, people. It's where bears live. Don't you know? And 7 out of 8 TikTok women would agree they'd rather see a bear in the woods and a man in the woods. It's YouTube's #1 show. By a bear. We got it back, people. We went to the Supreme Court and we challenged everybody. Sticking John Roberts voted with the liberals, but everybody else sided with old bear out here. So we're back. We're back to being the #1 show by a bear on YouTube, people. That's right. The owl did it, baby. My, my attorney, the owl, he finally did it. Good job on him. So here we are, people. Here we are. How many women would pick this jacked up bear, says Peabody. Well, I hope more often than not. I am ready to smash, people. Smash left and right. Gosh, dang it, people. Ready to go. Ready to go. Amy says, hi, bear. Not skipping whatever they call the opposite of leg day, I see. That's right, it's the old upper chest workout that Bear's been on. He's ready to go. Back in action. Ready to fight off any naysayers out there. Saying nay, people. Saying nay. Smash. Not just hit. Not just tap. Not just, I'm gonna, hover over it and maybe consider whatever Bear has to say. No, Amy says smash. Smash that like button. There we go. I like that. I didn't even think of that. Bear smash that like button. I should change the title. Man, oh man, is it too late? Is it too late for me to change the title already? I'm 2 minutes in. I think it's a little late now, Amy, but, gosh dang it, I'll have to run that by you. Run that by Amy the next time. Oh, by the way, hold on. I am remiss here, Amy. Hold on 1 second. Did I have it in here? Okay, I hope. Hold on. Let me figure out what this image is here. No, that's Aaron Lopresti's stuff. I have no idea what that is. Hold on just 1 second, Amy. As Bear is known to do to start the show and then go off on a completely different direction and tangent. Score! We got it? Alright, finally. I don't know if this is the newest one or not. Let me bring it in, just in case. I forget if this is the newest one. Bear has gotten some artwork, getting done by the great Kev Sharp out here. I think this is the latest. I don't recall. I got Amy's email the other day. Hold on just 1 second, Amy. Do-do-do, a vamp, we do the vamp until Bear can come up with it. There we go. There we go. Here we go, people. If I can scale this thing properly here for you good people, because it is gigantic. Here we go. There, it almost looks like the image that I have here. There we go. I mean, pretty close, right? Almost. Close enough. Close enough. Good job, Kev. Good job, Kevin. Out there. I think this is the latest one from Amy. Let me scroll back. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Amy, as well. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. So there's a little bit of bear artwork coming up here for you good people. Collecting some bear artwork. The bear looks cool. I'm trying to figure the genie over his shoulder. I think it's supposed to be Little Timmy. We had the other one from, if Bear can find it, I've got so much stuff here, people. 1 second here. It is... Oh, right there. So I've got that from Mike, and this other one here from Kevin. So, yeah, I believe it's supposed to be Little Timmy. Yeah, it is Little Timmy McTimerson, says Amy. So there we go. There's some bear artwork for you, people. Some bear. I need to get Amy's. I do have it. I just keep forgetting to put it into OBS here. She did a great job of filling in one of the big, I won't say issues, but one of the things that Bear noticed was kind of the background just kind of being blank. So Amy did a really great job of kind of putting in a little bit of a sort of bokeh sort of forest, or just kind of filling in the background there. I need to bring that up at some point. I don't have that right with me, Amy, so I apologize. I do apologize. But anyways, there's Mike Miller, and of course, the great Kevin Sharp with a, Kevin does a lot of these, muscular guy poses and all this other stuff. I wanted to kind of challenge him just a little, just more of a fun challenge than anything else. Just like, Kevin, draw a bear. Let's see what you got as a bear. So, if he's kind of scratching his head and trying to figure out how to do it, I say good. It gives him a little bit of a challenge out there. There you go. Look at Sharp. Kevin Sharp out there, people. Yes, indeed. So there we are, people. Let me, since we're already here, what the heck? Why not jump straight into it? Some campaign updates for you good people. Titan, Mouse of Might, Miasma, $13,704. That'd be from Gary Shipman, people. Link is down in the description if you want to check him out. Good stuff there. He sure has veins. Yeah, he did. He did have some bear vein. Kind of going with, again, it's, I guess I did this by accident. I was just like, I need a bear picture, quick, stat. I was doing this at what, like 4:30 or something like that. I need a bear picture. So, yeah, there we go. So, pretty close, Kevin. Pretty close. Anyways, Gary Shipman out here. Good stuff there from him. And as always, Uncle E, 804,641 with, what is that? 7,000 backers. 7,000 backers, people. I can't believe it. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we actually have an update here from, that'd be Graham Nolan, people. He's got an update, people, and he's got a problem with Houston, Texas. He says, hey, gang, our intention, hey, gang, our intention was to begin fulfillment in March, but as Bear checks his clock, I believe it is April. But we have a delay with the printer. Everything is ready to go on this end with the exception of the CGC for obvious reasons. He says we apologize for this delay and assure you that we only want the finest quality books for our backers, says Graham Nolan. Sometimes it takes a little longer than we hope. Hang in there, gang. I'll update you when we have firm dates. Once the books arrive, we'll be expediting them out to you. Thanks for your patience, he says. That is the Compass Comics team. As Bear checks the score, gosh dang it, 1-1 for crying out loud. Ay. Against Buffalo of all teams. Buffalo for crying out loud. Uh-oh, says Amy. Listen, it's not like it's a year and a half late or anything like that. He had a little bit of an issue with the printer. He's got to get it worked out, and then probably rushing headlong into probably signing and then sending it out. So, no, I appreciate, folks like Graham Nolan, Aaron Lupresti, some of these other folks that do kind of a regular, scheduled interval of updates out here. I think Dan Fraga said he was going to do one every week, and I haven't seen one. I guess he's going to the Pizza Palace or something like that. But yeah, some of the guys do a really good job of doing the updates. Listen, even if it's bad news like this. I've got an issue with the printer. The books are going to be late. Hey, I would rather know that ahead of time rather than, well, gosh, I haven't got my book. Where the heck is it? What's going on here? Did a bear steal it? What's going on? What's going on here? He comes out, he says, hey, I got an issue with it. Here's what it is. We're trying to deal with it. Keeping people up to date. I like that. I like that very much. Other places out there, I mean, they might update it on their YouTube channel, but just kind of letting the general folks know out there, hey, here's what's going on. Not very much. I could name names, but I'm not gonna name names right now, man. I'm not gonna name names. Other than Dan Fraga. When a comic of mine is late, says Big Nutty, I always wonder if a bear stole it. It's true, man. It could happen. It definitely. You know, the wild animals out there, you just never know. And Postman as well. You know, there was like one of those door camera things where the Amazon guy like drives up and then like does something like he rolls down his window or something like that and then just drives off, and everybody's wondering like where the heck is the package. Apparently the delivery driver stole it or something like that, kept it for himself. So you never know, people. You never know. Radish. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, man. Save made by Rhymer. I can't believe it. I apologize, people. Half listening to the game out here. Half listening to the game. Amy is saying hello to everybody and hoping everybody's family is doing okay. I hope so too. Man. You're also. Alright, where the heck? Oh, P Money. This one, man, is for you. It is. You don't often hear this very often from YouTubers out there. Hey, man, I got it wrong. But hey, man, I got it wrong. Last time, I totally forgot, people. Totally forgot. So this one is for P Money out here. We have, as we always do. Let me bring you people into it as well. As we always do, we have a couple days late. What is this? 5 days late. A little late. But we've got it late nonetheless. I was drunk on my own power when I did the April Fool's joke on P Money that I completely forgot about the April months of, people. April months of. So we need to get to it, people. Gotta get to it right away, otherwise P Money is just gonna leave the channel. Oh my gosh, that's right, says Amy. I know. I was like just sitting there the other day in the cave and oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god. So yes, that's right, Amy. We're gonna get. Where is my bear was wrong shirt? I need to make that, man. I need to have bear was wrong. I hope it doesn't outsell the bear was right t-shirts. I sure hope not. But let's go ahead and get right on into it, people. That would be for April. And the National Day Calendar. People, would you believe it is National Pickleball Month? Apparently you play with pickles. Not sure how that works, but there you go. You can. It almost kind of looks like Shane Davis, doesn't it? Kind of looks a little bit like Shane Davis. Just a tiny amount there. So like miniature tennis or oversized ping pong is how beer would describe it out there. That would be pickleball, people. Make sure you're out there with your pickleball partner, person, whatever, hit the pickleball back and forth, and away you go. Apparently, it's the biggest growing sport in the U.S. I don't know, whatever. It looks like a paddle ball. I know, right? I know. They already had ping pong. So it's like a bigger size of ping pong, but it's smaller tennis for some reason. I don't know, people. Listen, this is all odd for beer. I just listen to the hockey game. That's it. I can tell you about hockey. Pickleball, not so much. Apparently, it's played with pickles. So you can just deal with it. Just deal with it, people. Pick a ball month. I get to pick a ball. Any ball you want, P-Money. Any ball you want. And as you play your National Pickleball Month, do not forget that it's also Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month, people. So you might be only swinging with one arm out there as you play your pickleball. One-armed bandits out there. You can make all sorts of jokes. I'm not, people, because that's limb loss. And limb difference? Awareness month? I don't know what the difference. I guess one's shorter. You have one and you don't have another. Not really sure. I'm not that aware, people. Listen, I gotta be honest. I'm not that aware of limb loss and limb difference. Awareness month, people. I need to make myself... 5 days into it, I need to make myself more aware. Peabody, have you had your afternoon tea? If you haven't, you are not. You are not a good Canadian. It is National Afternoon Tea Month. So get your scones, your little, what do they call those? The little cupcakes. Make sure you get your little cupcakes, your little dainty little cookies and crackers out there. Maybe with a little bit of jam. Listen, people, I don't know. I don't drink tea. I'm not, well, actually, I've got some tea right here, but it's iced tea because I live in the South, people. Not hot tea that we have, you know, at, what is it, 4 o'clock? I don't know. They had to stop everything and like, hold on, we gotta have our afternoon tea before we go back to battle out here, apparently. I'm waiting for afternoon beer month. That would be every month, people. You're taking pickleball too seriously if you're losing limbs. Yeah. Or if you got a different limb. Like, you know, you got an arm on one side and a leg on another. I don't know. Something along those lines. What do you have with your afternoon iced tea? Well, Bear had a lovely BLT sandwich today, so I gotta say, BLT. It was delicious. Actually, no, I didn't have that with tea, did I? I had that with, like some fruit juice or something like that. It was good either way, people. It was good either way. Bear enjoyed it. If you're going to Americanize it, you might as well have afternoon tea with a BLT. Why not? It's got the tea already in there. Got the tea already in there. Amy says yum. It was yummy. It was yummy, people. Definitely yummy. Yes, indeed. Esophageal Cancer Awareness Month, people. If you can tell Bear where that is, I will tell everybody else. But just be aware. Just be aware of that as you're having your afternoon tea, people. And right before you have your afternoon tea, make sure you have your National Brunch Month. Get some brunch in. Have your breakfast. Have your brunch. Have your lunch. Have your afternoon tea. And by that point, you're already so full that you're just not even going to do dinner, man. Like, holy cow, I am so full from brunch and afternoon tea and all the scones that I had. Man, oh man. I tell you, people. National Brunch Month, people. National Brunch Month. Try saying that 3 times fast. National Tar Syndrome Awareness Month, people. There you go. If that includes steak and bacon, I'll have that brunch. I don't know. Does it have steak? Let's see. No, it's mainly like fruits and veggies. Well, mainly fruits. And it looks like some, I don't know, were those rolls? Not exactly sure. I see an egg in the background there. I'm not sure you're supposed to eat that. Some OJ, some delicious OJ. I think I see some bacon over there. That could possibly be bacon. And other ingredients. It's a little out of focus, people. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. It's also National Skip Dinner Month. Yes, when you were full from brunch, breakfast, lunch, brunch, and afternoon tea. You just don't have time. That's 5 freaking meals. 5 meals. That's a lot of meals, people. That's a lot of meals. Fruits and veggies. I get my veggies from eating the animals that are the veggies. That ate the veggies? I'm assuming I get my veggies from eating the animals that ate the veggies, says Peabody. How dare you, sir? How dare you? That's right. Don't get tar in your hair. That's a public service announcement, I guess. That's right. All the judges out there, let it be known. It could also be National Tar and Feather Month out there. Just so you know, if the next time you try to take away Bear's #1 spot here on YouTube. Worked hard for that. Worked hard for that. Oh God, another what do they call these? The bow, the little ribbons. Another ribbon. You're gonna have so many ribbons. You're gonna be like a North Korean general out there. There's so many ribbons. It is Scaradosis Awareness Month, people. And once somebody tells Bear what the hell Scaradosis is, I will be aware of it, and I'll let you know as well. Scar. It sounds like maybe it's a pirate. It's a pirate syndrome, one would assume. Scaradosis. Scaradosis. What? 2-1 lightning. That's what I like to hear, baby. What a shot indeed, people. What a shot indeed. It's Scaradosis Awareness Month here with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hey! Okay, alright. That was a little too far, people. I apologize. That was a little too far, but there you go. Well, National Financial Literacy Month, yada yada yada, whatever. Peabody, it is, believe it or not, you do have your Alcohol Awareness Month. It's National Alcohol Awareness Month, but apparently the guy is not looking that well. Apparently it's like stop drinking, I assume, instead of start drinking in the afternoon. I don't know. It doesn't really say. The guy looks kind of sad there. God, I need a drink. Oh, God, what a day this is. What a month this has been. Alcohol Awareness Month. Where's my brunch at? I haven't even got my brunch just yet. I guess he said he forgot about his beer. It's true. It's true. He skipped the beer and went straight to liquor. Straight to hard liquor out there. There you go, people. There you are. I read the numbers of my account on the bank machine and then cry when I see how low it is, says Peabody. That's my financial literacy month. Then I go to my awareness month of alcohol. Yes. There you go. Yep. Well, you can really be aware of alcohol all year long, people. There's nothing wrong with that. Parkinson's Awareness Month, people. Make sure you help out your elderly out there with their Parkinson's awareness, people. Make sure. What's up with this guy? Hey, it's English Language Month. What's with the, I don't know, is that a sweater that he's wearing? What is that he's wearing? The green thing. That's odd. That's an odd one. Hey! That should be a thumbnail one of these days. I should just put that up. Hey! English Awareness Month, people. National Month of Hope, people. National Month of Hope. Don't speak English for 11 months of the year, and then just start for April. Just do perfect, like, old Shakespearean English just for 1 month. Then go back to whatever tongue you speak out there. Whatever tongue you speak. National Month of Hope, people. Be hopeful out there. But only for the month. And then after that, you're back to this guy right here. This guy was already in, he's coming from March. He skipped right over April and went straight to May, people. He's like, oh, God. Oh, I've got no hope. My only hope is alcohol. My only hope is alcohol. And this guy, too. That guy, too. National Volunteer Month, people. Make sure you're volunteering out there like this little kid is. Not really sure what he's doing. There's like 4 people to put like 1 loaf of bread on this guy's plate. I think that's a little overkill. I think that's a little too much volunteering. You can just do it with 1 person. You don't need 4 people to do that. Come on, kid. Speed it up here, for crying out loud. You got a bunch of people that are hungry, that are looking for their brunch, and then their alcohol. You gotta hurry it up, kid. The kid is handing out brunch. It does. I think that, yes, that actually looks like the brunch. The brunch. He's handing out what, these rolls here, right? Or whatever the hell they are. That's what he looks like he's handing out, right? Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. Sure enough. He's handing out brunch. He knows what month it is. He knows what month it is. National Ice Cream Headache Awareness Month, says Amy. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Working Joe. Good job, buddy. Good job. We in Canada hope the snow actually melts in April. It's already 80 plus degrees here, Peabody. I hate to tell you, but hey, it's already feeling like summer already. Already feeling like summer already. Don't be like this kid who can't even see, you know, forget the phone for just a second. How old is that phone? Hold on. That's one of those old school phones. That's not even like a modern day phone. Holy cow. I'm distracted looking at the distraction. And he's got the giant head of hair there. Like the Farrah Fawcett hair. I'm assuming this is a guy. Not sure. You never know, people. But be aware. Listen, be aware and don't be distracted. How can you be distracted driving awareness? Are you aware that you're distracted? Or are you distracted by being so aware? I'm not so sure. Can I be distracted while driving in April as long as I'm aware of doing it? Yeah, it's oddly worded, Peabody. That is oddly worded. Not really sure how that's supposed to work. I'm sure that's what he's looking up on his phone right now. He's like, how should I be distracted or not distracted during this month? Let me look this up on the old phone here. It looks like he's got to type it. Looks like one of these like BlackBerry phones where you got to type in each. It's not on the screen there. You always wonder what Bear notices out here, people. I noticed there's an old phone. National Landscape Architecture Month. Look at that architecture of landscapes. I mean, yeah. Look at that, people. That's some landscape right there, man. That's some landscape. I would imagine there would be like a table out there that you would have your afternoon tea at. You'd sit back, have your afternoon tea, eat your scones, chug your alcohol, whatever the case may be. Oh, there's a little statue in the very back. I didn't notice that before. Or a nice place to have brunch. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Can you see the little tiny guy? See the little tiny statue there in the very back? It took me a second to find that. He's hidden in the background there. It is a nice place to have lunch. There you go, people. Make sure you're architecturally landscaping your yard, people. Not sure how that goes together, but there you go. Scottish American Heritage Month. It looks like a skeleton. It kind of does. Not really, though. I mean, I can tell it's he's right. I don't know if I can't zoom in much further, but he's right there, right below the window. Right below that left-hand window there. Barely see him. Just see the head popping out. That's it. He's keeping an eye on you while you're having brunch. There you go. Or your afternoon tea, or what the case may be. Canine Fitness Month, people. That's a good boy right there with his canine. He's enjoying the pool. He's got a ball. That's a happy dog. That's a happy dog. Peabody says, I'm half Scottish on my mom's side. So half of me celebrates it. Half of me celebrates. You're half Scottish American. What? Wait, no. Hold on. You're not American. God dang it. There's no half. There's Scottish Canadian. There's not Scottish Canadian month. Scottish American month, Peabody. Don't try and abscond our awareness heritage month, man. It's Scottish American Heritage Month. Crying out loud. Gosh dang it. There is like 1/72nd Scottish. Kind of like Elizabeth Warren is with her Indian heritage. There you go. So can I celebrate half of the month? Well, only the Scottish part. And I apologize, we're getting a late start to it as well. Definitely getting a late start. For sure. People, if you lost an arm or a limb or both during this month, it's occupational therapy month, so get back at it, people. Get back. They look so happy. He looked so happy. He's like, yeah, I had a debilitating injury, but I'm right back at it. I'm right back at it. The lady's like, yay, go for you. I don't think she could help him if he fell. I don't think she has the strength to pull this guy back up. I apologize. It looked like, she skipped plenty of leg days, what Beer is saying out here. Definitely. Definitely for sure. National Intern Aware. I need an intern. Gosh dang it. I gotta handle this load all by myself out here. Beer needs an intern. Cry out loud. And it all comes back around. That's true. Occupational therapy month. All comes back around. He needs his therapy after distracted driving on the way to brunch. There you go. Yes, it does come all the way back around. Yeah, poor guy. He probably ran into that kid right there after he got food from that other kid there. Probably. I really need an intern. I really need. Which one is the intern? They both look like the same age. Which one's the? I guess the Asian lady's the intern. Is that how we're doing it? I need a good intern. Find me an Asian. Find me an Asian lady. Find me a tiger mom. I need one. Get my, TPS reports done and taken care of. Whatever the hell they do. Bear has no idea what they do in the office work. I've never been in an office. Couldn't tell you. You probably wouldn't want a bear in an office anyways. They had the show The Office. I didn't even watch that, man. Okay. Peabody explains it here. He says they're applying for the same internship job. They're just being nice now, but soon they are going to be cutthroat. Yeah, that does look like the look of I am going to destroy you in the nicest possible way. Yeah, that looks like it. That looks like it. I agree with you, P-Money. I do agree with you there. I do agree with you. So, month of the military child month here in April. It's just one child, so apparently you got to pick between the two here. You know, is it the boy or the girl that we decide is our child of military month? One of them is definitely going to be disappointed. Definitely going to be disappointed out there. Maybe the boy can do the volunteering and the girl can be the military child. One or the other. You'd figure it'd be month of the military children, plural, but no, it's just one, people. It's just one. Listen, I didn't write it. That's National Day Calendar, people. Take it up with them. N9T child soldiers, then. Okay. Military Sophie's choice. Apparently, yeah. He's smiling now. But he knows deep down in his heart, after he has his afternoon tea, maybe a drink or two, he's got to figure out which child is going to be celebrated this month and which one isn't. That's going to be a tough choice, man. Definitely got to be a tough choice. No relation to the previous one whatsoever, people. Don't get it twisted. It's National Donate Life Awareness Month. If you've got somebody else's life to donate, now's the month to do it. Not sure how that works. Really not sure how that works. That sounds quite awful if you ask Bear. Here, is that kind of like sacrificing to the gods? I don't know. Apparently they're gonna reach into the chest and just rip out your beating heart. Thank you for donating life this month. We do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. National Fair Housing Month. Good luck with that. Good luck finding a house price for a fair price this month. I don't think that's going to happen. National Child Abuse Prevention Month, people. Don't abuse your child this month. Just wait. Off the crossbar, for crying out loud. C, says Peabody, Abuse Prevention Month. It should be Distracted Driving Prevention Month. So is that so hard? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's poorly worded, some of these. Very poorly worded. Probably because they're high on their own supply, Peabody. It's National Cannabis Awareness Month. Be aware. Wait. What the hell's going on here? What is this? An eyedropper? That's not how beer remembers it back at old clown college. How that worked out, I'm not so sure what's going on there. Apparently, it's gotten highfalutin now. It's oils and dips and all this other weird stuff, man. Come on, man. That's not what Cheech and Chong fought all those years ago for. Not at all, man. Frickin' oil. Some oil ain't gonna get you high, man. That oil ain't gonna get you high. No idea what's going on there. National Safe Digging Month. Be like this guy and make sure that you're safely digging, whatever it might be. Graves or holes in the ground. Maybe you're making a pool. Make sure you dig safe, people, and not unsafe. Don't dig unsafe, people, is what they're saying. You don't want to have the whole collapse in on you, apparently. It would help if you had some welding to make sure that giant hole in the ground doesn't collapse. It's National Welding Month, not Wedding Month. That's completely different. Although it could be National. I wonder if National Welding Month and National Wedding Month is the same month. Why do we need to be safe digging but not welding? Well, but listen, they already have the giant gloves and the masks and all that sort of stuff. Although every once in a while you see the badass out there, he's smoking the cigarette or the cigar. He doesn't have the face shield on. He's done this so many times. His pupils are, like so tiny now. It doesn't affect him. Whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna weld the hell out of this, but there you go. Hey, you don't have to be safe. Don't have to be safe. Just make sure you weld, people. Make sure you weld. Alright, Amy, how do we say this in the South? Do we say it as National Pecan Month or National Pecan Month? Is it the pecan or is it the pecan? That is the lifelong adventure that you're on to figure out. From the South. If you're not from the South, it doesn't matter. You're probably like, what the heck? No. You gotta figure it out. They grow up there in Georgia, so are they pecans or are they pecans? I say pecans, people. I say pecans. But I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. National Poetry Month. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Bear's got a story for all of you. There you go. There you go, people. You're welcome. I was a poet and did not know it. Poet did not know it. Amy is hedging her bet. She says, I think it depends on what the pecans are being used in. When I go to the bathroom, I celebrate the pee in the can myself. Oh, for crying out loud. You are not a Southerner, sir. Not a Southerner at all. But you could be. If you put your straw hat on this month, it's Straw Hat Month, people. Make sure you dig through the closet to find your straw hat. And I guess go out into the flower fields and just kind of dance around with Bubbles. Apparently, I guess she's also celebrating Cannabis Month as well. So apparently that's what's going on there. And way too much of the cannabis oil. National Soy Foods Month, people. It's Soy Food Month. Yum. So get your tofu on, I suppose. Screw that. National Soft Pretzel Month. That's where beer's at. Get your soft pretzels month. Right here, right now. That flower field looks like an allergy fit waiting to happen. That's been bare for like the past month and a half, man. Oh, yoy. Let me take a drink anyways. Amy is celebrating all of our celebrations. Get your straw hat. Step out into the pecan grove. Make some pies to have with your tea at brunch. I like it. Celebrate your Scottish American heritage. Volunteer. Write a poem. All that good stuff. Enjoy your pretzel. The sunflowers make bubbles. They do. Okay. I had no idea the sunflowers made bubbles, but there we go. There we go. She's very happy, apparently. Very happy. Very happy that she's got both of her arms. Celebrating both of her arms this month. National Jazz Appreciation Month, man. There you go, people. Appreciate your jazz. National Humor Month, people. You can be happy like this dog and be humorous. Oh, look at the doggy. He's so happy. He's eating his watermelon. I find the humor in that, people. I find the humor in that. Wait, did we already have National what was it? National something, what was it called? Some sort of landscape. Yeah, Landscape Architecture Month, and also gardening as well. As well as, where are we? Garden Month. Garden Month, people. Unless you're in Canada and it's still snowing, then probably wait another month for your gardening needs out there. Definitely wait. Well, with a little bit of your afternoon tea, you get to have some fresh celery. Because it's National Fresh Celery Month, people. Go enjoy it, people. National Decorating Month. Would you make up your minds? Are we supposed to be inside or outside? Crying out loud. I don't know, man. I don't know. Peabody, let Mrs. Peabody know that Bear is wishing the both of you a very happy National Couple Appreciation Month. So there you go. Take Mrs. Peabody out into a field somewhere and go on a picnic. Enjoy each other's company. Try not to get eaten by wolves. You might want to bring a shotgun along just in case. But there you go. Aw, says Amy. Aw. 11 months of the year have moldy celery. Moldy celery. Why do they have National Couples Appreciation Month right before Sexual Assault Awareness Month? What are we saying here? What are we doing here, man? Another ribbon. You're gonna be like a North Korean general out there. Get your straw hats, have some brunch, go out there, have a picnic with your couple. Do not sexually assault her. Otherwise, you might be missing a limb. And you'll definitely be stressed. For Stress Awareness Month, people. Stress Awareness Month. I already celebrated Couples Month last month. I got to do it last year. I got to do it again. Yeah, unfortunately, Peabody. She knows now. Mrs. Peabody is a avid watcher of Bear's program, so I hate to get you in trouble here, but she already knows. She already knows that it's Couples Appreciation Month, so you got to get on it, man. Otherwise, you're going to be celebrating Stress Awareness Month, and we don't want to do that. Another Lawn and Garden Month, for crying out loud. Records and Information Month, whatever that means. Keep America Beautiful Month. Screw Canada, just keep America beautiful. International Guitar Month, and National Autism Awareness Month, people. There you go. Be aware of your autism. And what was the other one? Parkinson's? Man, they're just mashing them in together, people. There's a lot of garden stuff going on this month, people. Definitely a lot going on there, people. So make sure that you celebrate all of this stuff. I swear that looks like Shane Davis. Make sure you celebrate each and every one of these awarenesses and celebrations this month, people. There's quite a bit, so it might be a full month for you. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pardon me, people, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We're running out of days in the month. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 celebrations in, what is this, a 30 month? 30 days in this month, so, get on it, people. Get on it right away. There you go, Bear. Get a Canadian guitar. I can't afford it. The tariff's too high. The tariff is way too high. I haven't heard about too many tariffs on Canadian guitars. Well, they're coming. Apparently, they're coming. Unless Canada folds. We're hoping everybody folds out there, but yeah, it's gonna get. They should have passed the tax cuts before they did the tariffs. Because now it's gonna be all like, Trump. He caused the prices to go up on everything. How dare he? Blah. And they won't be wrong because, yeah, I mean, they're going to go up. Everything at the dollar store is going to be like triple the price. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, thankfully we can celebrate a lot of the garden ones at the same time. Yeah, that'll knock off at least 5 or 6 right there, at least. Definitely at least knock off 5 or 6 for sure, people. Well, it is not often. Whoops, wrong one, people. Professional show and all that. It's not often in the same show. Well, no, I didn't get this one wrong. I just said take a look at it. Take a look at it. Just make a cannabis garden on your lawn. You've done a number of them right there. Yeah, I guess so. As long as it is legal in your state and or province. It is not legal here in Florida to have a cannabis garden. So, apparently that's not bueno over here. We voted for it in the last election, although it was a little bit tricky there on the ballot. It wasn't like, you spark one up in the subway or something like that. It's, a little bit different than that, but yeah, we cannot do that here in Florida, so check your state and or province for more information about growing your very own cannabis garden. For oil, apparently. Apparently they're doing oil instead of, where am I here, people? I'm sorry, look, there we go. What was I saying? Listen, I've lost my train of thought here, people. Lost my train of thought, although the only thing that I know is, but we were keeping an eye. We were definitely keeping an eye out there, people. But there's a mania growing in America and around the world, people. There's a lot of craziness going on, but a mania has swept the U.S. and the world. That'd be a Minecraft movie mania, gripping the nation. Looking at $135 million plus opening weekend. Holy cow. Over here at Deadline, Anthony D'Alessandro. Here we go, people. Here we go. We're getting reports of auditoriums full of middle schoolers hooting, hollering, and shouting out meme lines from the game. Kids are jumping on top of the seats and dancing in the aisles. Man, oh man, yeah, you really want to go to a theater? Not so sure about that. And dancing in the aisles when Jack Black breaks out into song. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh man, what is Snow White at? Has Minecraft already beat it? It beat it like a red-headed stepchild, Peabody. We'll get to it in just a moment here, but yes, Snow White is not doing that well. Not at all. So if you remember the last show, which I hope you do, Beer had a couple of Warner Brothers movies to keep an eye on. I says, we need to keep an eye on a couple of these movies, because if a number of these go under and fail, then the whole thing might collapse. So they've got a reprieve here. Minecraft movie mania is real, people. Watch out. Make sure you get your vaccines. And ticket sales keep building up like bricks. $58 million for Friday. Opening weekend pegged at 135 plus. Best of 2025. Some people have it 45 to 55. We'll see. We'll see. They say Barbie opened to 162 million. And also had Oppenheimer there. I don't remember that many kids jumping up and down in the seats, hooting and hollering, yelling out Oppenheimer memes. I could have went to the wrong theater though. If the Minecraft movie exceeds 146, the biggest video game movie opening ever, outstripping Super Mario 3-day start. Although that one had, it started on like a Wednesday, so that's not like a apples to apples, but a good indication. Good indication. Major walk-up business, 57% buy your movie tickets the same day. They go on, yada, yada, yada. 57 million. That's the fourth biggest opening day in April after Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, and Furious 7. So there you go. Some good company to keep. Let's scroll down. Let's not keep P-Money waiting, and we will let you know. Here we go. Tale of the tape, people. Tale of the tape. Minecraft movie. I think they got their comma off on there. 4,263 theaters. We do not have 42,000 theaters in the United States. I think they got their comma off there. 58 million. Estimating 135 for 1 week, starting this weekend here. So there we go. Last week's #1 movie, Working Man, down. 27 million for the total weeks 2, 7 million for the 3-day, and almost 2 million for Friday. So not bad, not bad. Everybody's going to see the Minecraft movie though. Everyone's going to see that, and Chosen the Last Supper Part 2. Man, that was a big meal. Hold on, Jesus. Hold on, man. I'm full. We gotta wait till part 2 out here, man. I had my afternoon tea and my brunch, my breakfast and lunch. I'm a little full, Jesus, from the supper here. We're just gonna have to hold on here for just a second. In half the amount of theaters that Minecraft was in, not bad. 2.8 million for Friday, 3-day, 6.9. So that was the number. I want to say number 3. Wait a minute. Hold on. Week 1. Hold on. Oh. Huh. Okay. So apparently they released part 1 last week. Okay, I see. So part 1 last week was, I forget if it was 3 or 4, somewhere right around there. We're trying to figure out. So apparently they have a part 2. So I guess everybody saw part 1. They went to go. It ended on a cliffhanger. Like, oh gosh, what's Pontius Pilate gonna do? I have no idea. No idea what he's gonna do. So that is number 3, and lagging well far behind. Snow White, 1.5 million on a Friday. 3-day they're estimating 5.9. And a total of $77.3 million in 3 weeks, guesstimating $150 to $250 million movie. They are not going to make back their money. They are definitely not going to make back their money. We always look at the difference between the weeks here, so we'll take a look at that next week on Minecraft. I've heard it's not that good. But I'm not in the demo for a Minecraft movie, so it doesn't matter what Bear has to say about it. But we'll see. We'll see. Working Man was down 65%. They're saying it's down 60%, but that's in 3 weeks. So it was actually down, 70-something percent from week 1. So it lost like 70%. In the second week, and then in the third week, it lost 60 more percent on top of that. So, yeah, they are going down in theaters and also money as well, people. Women in the Yard, Death of the Unicorn, Part 1 of The Last Supper, Hell of a Summer, way down at number 9, Captain America. It is definitely. I don't think that one's going to make its money back. 8 weeks in, might cross $200 million. Maybe. We're talking about a $250+ million film. 8 weeks in, it's made all the money theatrically it's gonna make. I don't know what it is overseas. Might be close to the same amount, something along those lines, but yeah, Disney not doing too good. Captain America, I'm gonna say, is a bomb, and Snow White, definitely a bomb. Again, I say Rachel Ziegler. She was correct. She knew that her audience that they were marketing to, they didn't understand the source material. Where Minecraft they did. So that would be kind of the. I would say that's the biggest difference. Not that Rachel Ziegler's a bonehead. Of course she is. Jack Black's a bonehead too. So you know, I think more of they know their audience and they know how to get the material that they have to their audience. Snow White completely missed their audience. They ticked off the old folks that knew about the old one. New folks that had never seen Snow White, they didn't connect to it, so I bet you that's why it's way down. The Friend, whatever the heck that is, made about $1 million. So everybody's trying to say, oh, Minecraft movie, it saved cinema, it saved the movie theaters. Same thing happened last year. We had a very down first part of the year up until what, April or May, and then when did Deadpool come out? I want to say right about this time of the year last year. So that actually picked everything up. Everybody was in the doldrums last year. Same thing happened. So Minecraft doing pretty good. We gotta keep an eye out for. Let's see, what was it? Superman. Where was it here? Let me find it here. There was a number of them. If Bear can find it. Over the net. Oh, for crying out loud. Gosh dang it. Here we go. Alright, so let's see. Mickey 17, failure. Alto Knights, complete bomb. Minecraft movie, Bafo. Sinners, we'll see. F1, it's a split production between them and Apple. We'll see how that goes. I'm not counting F1 in the movies to look for. Superman, $300+ million movie. I don't know how many of you saw the extended trailer. God, that looks bad. It does not look good. James Gunn does not know how to direct. Superman screams like a little girl. They thought that their great idea was to show Superman beaten up and saved by a dog and robots? Yay. So we'll see after that. One battle after another. $140 million film. I don't know if that's going to make it. The Bride, another musical. $80 million musical. It's slated to come out next year, not September 26th. This is an old one. So we'll see. But what is that? 1 out of 5? 1 out of 6? Mickey 17, Minecraft movie did good. Sinners, we'll see. Superman, one battle after another. Oh, and The Bride, 6. So that would be 6. So 1 out of 6 so far has done well. Mickey 17 is probably the knock so far. So they've had one bomb. I would say Alto Knights is a bomb too, but it wasn't really. $45 million, that's kind of chump change, so it's not really that big of a deal. Well, $45 million is a big deal, but in the scheme of things, when things are like $145 million, it's chump change. Chump change. Let's see. I'm happy to know Jesus beats Snow White. My weekend is fulfilled. The Friend, not my friend. Honey, I'm going out to hang out with my friend. Instead, I'm going to go hang out with the friend. Okay, then. Okay, then. Well, gosh dang it, I get up to the end of the show and I still, listen, look at this. I've got plenty. I've been still trying to get to the dang James Bond stuff. Been trying to get to James Bond for quite a while. Quite a while out here. Looking good. Looking good so far. They replaced the lady that turned, what was that? What was it? The Rangs, the Rangs TV series. What was it called? I forget the name of it. The Lord of the Rings TV series. They got rid of her, the big head honcho over there at Amazon. Bringing in some really smart, good people, including Amy Pascal, who ran the Spectre before she got ran out with the Sony hack. So she knows what she's doing. David Hyman as well. So looking good. Everybody was all poo-pooing it when Amazon bought out Barbara Broccoli. I says, hold on, pump the brakes. Let's see what happens. They might be able to bring in some good stuff, so we might get to this. It's not a long story, but might have to get to this next time, people. I don't know if you saw this, people, but about a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so, we had the Vegetable Orchestra. Vegetable Orchestra out there. Well, they got a new player for the Vegetable Orchestra. It's a pretty big get. Pretty big get for the Vegetable Orchestra, the London Vegetable Orchestra, that plays, all their instruments. Did I think I got rid of it, actually. I got rid of the Vegetable Orchestra. Yeah, I got my Sydney Sweeney bikini pics, but no Vegetable Orchestra. Anyways, there was a Vegetable Orchestra. They have a brand new member. Pretty big get, honestly. It happens to be King Charles. Happens to be King Charles. He's playing the Carrot Recorder. Carrot Recorder out here, people. So I'll look forward to the next Vegetable Orchestra. If you're ever in London, go check it out with the King of England, apparently, playing the Carrot Recorder out here, people. There he is. Well, they're not going to tell him he's doing a bad job, right? I can say, sorry, Your Majesty, that's just god-awful. Oh, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. I could make a mention out here, but I'm not. A vegetable orchestra, not everything was a vegetable. I'm biting my tongue, Peabody. Biting my tongue. For cordial relations with our English friends across the pond there. There you go. So anyways, there was that. Costco's got big changes. We're going to have to find that out the next time. But Peabody, this last one is for you, sir. I have been neglecting this. I need to circle back around to it. The New York Post, David Popper, from about a week and a half ago. A viral Georgia sorority girl, that'd be Lily Stewart, captures our hearts in a mugshot as she flashes a smile in a new mugshot after a second arrest within weeks. It's a take two, people. The Georgia sorority sister who went viral for her glamorous mugshot photo landed in legal trouble again and is back in front of the jail camera. When she was booked on a pair of new charges, according to records. Looks pretty happy about it, though. Lily Stewart was arrested just 2 weeks after she was initially pulled over and placed into custody on a speeding charge that was later dismissed. The University of Georgia student, who is a member of the Alpha Chi sorority, was hit with fresh charges of obstruction of a law enforcement officer and loitering and prowling. As she was arrested by campus police around 5:30 a.m., according to jail records. She stole our heart. Is she purposely getting arrested to make viral mugshots? No, I never got to this story the other week, so I'm recapping it here. But she did get arrested twice. And is very happy about it. Just thrilled about it. Both charges are misdemeanors. More information about the circumstances around her arrest was not immediately known. Oh, that's the first mugshot. That's the first mugshot that stole America's heart, and then she decided to go back for number two. Go back for a second one. So there we go. What was her name? Lily something? Lily Stewart. Stealing America's heart. Grand Theft Heart. Grand Theft Heart. Stewart flashed a smile at her Sunday morning book photo and appeared to be wearing a prison garb. Hubba hubba, caged heat! Which first reported TMZ did on the sorority girl's second arrest. The co-ed was cut loose for a detention center later that morning after posting more than a $4,000 bond according to jail records. Yeah, but that's like $400. Her attorney, Stephen Morris, declined to comment in an email to the Post on Sunday about the new charges, but confirmed the speeding charge from March 8th had been dismissed. Stewart lit up social media when her mugshot from her first arrest quickly went viral last week with the college student, which, by the way, this was back in March 23rd, so 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago. Last week, with the college student leaning into the newfound attention by posting her favorite comments, on her TikTok page. There we go. She says, I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious getting arrested. I didn't know what the hype was all about. I just took a mugshot and went on with my day looking gorgeous. I love all the comments poking fun at me, saying she's on her way to Lululemon, or she must have had to pee really bad. I don't know about that last one. There we go. That is not a mugshot, apparently. Not a mugshot, I would assume. Stewart's pristine jailhouse photo was the result of having her hair and makeup done for the birthday party she was trying to race to before she was stopped by one of those evil Georgia State Patrol officers. She says, I was going to have my friend's birthday in Midsville, Georgia. I had just gotten ready not long before, so maybe that's why my makeup and hair still looked great out there. Still looked great. Stealing America's heart, people. New trend, prison OnlyFans. Prison OnlyFans. There you go. Caged heat. Caged heat. Officer, I'm going to give you a warning this time. Girl, no, you must take me in and take my picture. Take my picture. She looks happy. I mean, at 5:30 in the morning. That's not bad. No alcohol was involved, apparently. None whatsoever, people. So there you go, P-Money. I had to complete the circle on that. I kept saying, I'll get to it the next show. I'll get to the next show. I kept putting it off and putting it off. So there we go. I skipped past King Charles playing a carrot as a flute. And instead went with the viral sorority girls mugshot instead, people. I gotta know my fans out there. Gotta know my fans. Maybe she's celebrating Cannabis Awareness Month. Could be. I don't know. No, the eyes are too wide. The eyes are too wide. I don't think there's any cannabis involved in that. Although, possibly. Definitely possibly, people. Definitely possibly out there, people. So, there you go. There you go, people. There is finally your update. I know you're all chomping at the bit. Figure out what happened with that girl. She got arrested the second time, but what happened? Well, you know now she got a second mugshot. So you are welcome, people. You are very welcome. All right, people. Well, I've reached the end of the show here, people. Thanks to all of you. That'd be P-Money. That'd be Amy and Melissa. And of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers, people. But you know what? Bear's getting a little bit hungry. I mean, it is Cannabis Awareness Month, so, you got the munchies after all. They say third time's the charm. Possibly. She can be sentenced to house arrest at old Bear's house. Yes, indeed. But you know what, people? All this talk about sorority sisters and Cannabis Awareness Month made Bear hungry. Well, he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrrr.